we are in the QBO gym, and this is where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Each month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you are looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do an entire month's worth of these all on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. But let's go ahead and get into today's exercise, which is being pulled from our November Year 1 Strength Training section, where we really focus on customization. At the top here is an animated video to give you an understanding of what you, the bookkeeper, will be doing for your client Craig this month. Below that is an interactive pre-assessment quiz that relates to that video up above. Further down are all of the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here is an optional area where after you have gone through all of the exercises in this section and completed them, you will unlock some sample marketing posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everyone what you have learned so far. So let's go ahead and dive into today's exercise where we're going to practice setting up custom VIP pricing. Go ahead and click on that link to have the exercise come up for you. I have it here on the right side of my screen, so let's read through the scenario. Craig would like to select some customers as VIPs and offer them special discounts. How can you set this up for him? Let's find out. You will need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link in the description. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. Once you sign in, this is what it will look like. This is the dashboard. And as a very important note here, you need to be in a new session of the sample company before doing this exercise. So if you've been doing any of the other exercises, and working in the sample company before doing this one, be sure to log out completely and then log back in so that you have a brand new, fresh sample company session up. So let's go ahead and get started. Which customers should be VIPs? Craig decides that any customer who has spent over $600 with him will be a VIP and receive a 10% discount on all of their custom design work going forward. So we're going to start by running a report to find out which customers qualify for this. So we need to get to the report center on the left navigation bar. Let's click on reports. So this is your left navigation bar. Halfway down, you will see reports. Go ahead and click on that. Let's do a search for the report that we are looking for. So in the search box, let's go ahead and start typing in sales. And then we want to click on the one that says sales by customer summary. That is this one right here. Go ahead and click on it once you find it. In the report period field, let's go ahead and select all dates. So click the down arrow, select all dates, and then go ahead and click on Run Report. And now you will see all of the customer details, a summary of all of their everything that they have spent for the year. Now, note that there is no way in QBO to sort the resulting report by total. If Craig had a lot of customers, you might need to export the report to Excel and then sort it that way. For the purpose of this exercise, however, it's easy to glance through the list and see that there are a couple, Amy's Bird Sanctuary right here, Cool Cars, which is right here, Freeman Sporting Goods Ocean View Road location, John Melton, and then Paulson Medical Supplies are all qualifying as VIPs. So now that we have identified the VIPs, we need to create the VIP customer type and then assign it to these 5 customers. So from the left navigation bar, we're going to hover over customers and leads and then select customers. So once again, on this left navigation bar, here is customers and leads about halfway down. Hover over that and select customers. And once it comes up, we're going to click on customer types. So go ahead and do that. And we want to create a new one. So click on new customer type. This one is going to be named VIP. So in that field, go ahead and type that and then go ahead and click on the green Save button. And now you can see that they are a customer type. So now that you have that created, you need to attach it to the 5 customers. So let's go back to the customer list over here, clicking on customers there. And then let's click on the checkbox beside each of the 5 customers previously identified. Amy's Bird Sanctuary, so that's this one right here. Then we have Cool Cars. Then we have Freeman Sporting Goods Ocean View Road location. So make sure you click on that one, not this one, but the actual Ocean View. Then we have John Melton. And then we have Paulson Medical Supplies. So now all 5 have been selected. We can do a batch action. So click on batch actions right there. And then we're going to click on select customer type. Now there's only one type to select, which is the VIP that we just created. So go ahead and select them in that box and then click on the green apply button. And now they have all been updated as VIP customer types. Craig said he wants to give these customers a discount on their future custom design purchases. You'll set that up using QBO's price rules feature. So we want to click on the gear icon and then select account and settings. The gear icon is on the top right corner of the screen. Click on that, and then under your company is account and settings. We want to go to the sales tab. So on the left-hand side, go ahead and click on sales. And then we want to click anywhere in the products and services section to make it editable. That is the 1, 2, 3rd one down here. Go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to click on the slider next to price rules to turn it on. So go ahead. It is this one right here. Click on that. It will turn green. And then we can go ahead and click on the green save button. And then we are done here. You can see now that it has been turned on, and we can click on the green done button. So go ahead and do that. And now those settings have been saved. Next, we want to create the price rule. So let's click on that gear icon once again, and this time click on products and services. So the gear icon on the top right corner under lists is products and services. Select that. Then let's go ahead and click on more and then select price rules. So go ahead and click that down arrow, and here is price rules. If for whatever reason you're not seeing price rules on your list, go ahead and refresh your screen. Sometimes it takes a moment for QBO or the sample company to catch up with when you're turning on different features here. So if you don't see it, just go ahead and refresh your screen. If you do, then go ahead and click on price rules. And we want to create a rule by clicking on that green button right in the center. All right, so to create a rule, you need to know which customers it applies to, which products and services it applies to, and how much to discount. From the scenario description, you know that Craig wants to give his VIPs a 10% discount on all custom design work going forward. So we want to plug that in. In the rule name field, let's go ahead and type VIP-10%. So click into that and type that in. VIP-10%. In the customer field, we want to select VIP. So click the down arrow and then go ahead and select VIP. If for whatever reason you're not seeing this on the list, make sure to refresh your screen. You may have to re-enter the rule name. Notice that that once you select these, the list of customers below adjusts to show only the 5 VIP customers. So again, sometimes the sample company takes a moment to catch up with what you're trying to do. So if you need to refresh this, go ahead and do that. But go ahead and select VIP once you have it. In the products and services field, we want to select design. Note that what you're selecting from this dropdown is the product and service category. After you select it, you will be presented with a list of all the product services in that category. You can adjust the prices individually from this list, but you are not going to do that here. So go ahead and click on that down arrow because we want to select just design. So go ahead and do that. And here's those other lists of things that are underneath in that category. That's what I was mentioning here. So the price adjustment method is already set to percentage right here, which is what we want. You could choose instead to enter a fixed amount or to adjust each item individually here. But in this case, we are going to leave that as is. And in this percentage field, decrease by is already selected, which is what we want it to do. You could, as another option, increase it by, but we are decreasing it by 10%. So in that box next to just decrease by, go ahead and type 10% or just a 10, and it'll fill in that percentage there. We're not going to do anything else, so just go ahead and click on Apply Rule. Go ahead and do that. And you'll notice that QBO has automatically calculated the adjusted price for each of these items. You can see that here. These were already showing a 0, but the design work is $75 usually an hour, but it's been adjusted to $67.50. So let's go ahead and save and close this on the bottom right corner. And now once this page closes and you are on the main price rules page again, you may need to refresh your screen if it looks like the sample company is continuously trying to update or refresh the page like mine's doing right now. So if this is happening to you, just go ahead and refresh the page. The sample company is wonderful for so many things, but sometimes it can be a little bit finicky like this, and you have to do a lot of refreshing of your pages. All right, so now that that has been entered and we have adjusted the prices, we can see what this looks like on an invoice for a VIP. So let's go ahead and click on the plus new button and then click on invoice. So the plus new button is on the top left corner, and then under customers is invoice. Go ahead and select that. And this is going to show up for you. Now, as an important note here, the price rule feature doesn't always work in the classic invoice view, so we need to switch to the new layout. So sometimes in this view, it does not work. So let's just go ahead and click on Update Layout so that we can get to that one. You're going to receive a warning like this to confirm that you want to actually leave the current invoice. Since we haven't made any changes or done anything with it, just go ahead and click on Update Layout. And the layout should be updated momentarily. All right, here we go. Just go ahead and click on the X out of this pop-up right here. This is just some information from QBO about what this is all about. If you happen to get any other pop-outs here like this one, go ahead and just click on the X to get out of it, as well as this one because we are not going to need it right now. We are just going to be focusing on this. So in the Add Customer field, we want to select Amy's Bird Sanctuary. Click the down arrow. She is the first one on that list right there. Once Amy is selected, a drawer is going to pop out with some previous design work that Craig did for her. So let's go ahead and add this to the invoice by clicking on Add. And you will notice that as soon as you do, it has been updated automatically here. Now notice that the price for the previous design work stays the same. The discount is only available on work going forward. Now add some additional work to Amy's invoice. So if yours still looks like this, go ahead and click on the X to expand your screen a little bit more. Go ahead and click on Add Product and Service, and then you want to go ahead and not the down arrow, sorry, actually clicking on Add Product Service. And then we're going to this time again, in this field, click on Design Work once again. And you will notice that as soon as you do, the discounted price is now showing. So now you know what it will look like moving forward when you are invoicing any of your VIP customers. It will have that 10% discount. So we are all good here. We're just going to save and close out of this. So click the down arrow. Click the down arrow over here and then go ahead and click on Save and Close. And that invoice has been saved, and that's it. That's how you would create custom pricing. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. We're going to continue on in the strength training section with our next exercise where we practice creating bank rules. And I will see you in the next video.